Hello students, today we will discuss the topic of target costing as it is one of the main topic of your syllabi. Target costing is a concept of cost management. It was developed in Japan by Toyota in 1965. Target costing is a cost management tool for reducing the overall cost of a product over its entire life cycle. The key objective of target costing is to enable the management to use proactive cost planning, cost management, and cost reduction practices where costs are planned and calculated early in the design and development cycle rather than during the later stages of product development and production. Thus, target costing can be defined as a technique of determining the target cost at which a proposed product with specified qualities and features must be produced to generate a desired level of profitability at its anticipated selling price. Target cost is a difference between target price and target profit. Target price is that selling price which is set up by the company for its new product, and target profit is the profit which company wants to earn from the sale of forthcoming product. Thus, we can calculate target cost by subtracting target profit from the target market price, or you can say target selling price. Now, the next topic is what are the main features of target costing. The main features of target costing are: number 1, price led approach. Target costing is a price led approach. It begins with target market price and works backward to set the target cost. Target market price is the price of a product that the consumers are ready to pay based on the market analysis. Number 2, customer oriented. Target costing is a customer oriented technique as it focuses on producing a product according to the customer's affordability. Number 3, design focused. Target costing is a design focused cost reduction process. It attempts to achieve the target cost by focusing primarily on the product design and development phase. Number 4, developing new product. Target costing plays an important role in developing and managing new products. Next, considers all costs during product's life cycle. Target costing is a cost reduction process which takes into consideration all costs during the product life cycle. The next main topic of target costing is the target costing model, or you can say the process or the step by which we can calculate the target cost. For a new product to be launched, a target selling price needs to be established based on the market factors such as company's position in the market, customer expectations, competitive conditions, and elasticity of demand, and the internal factors like product design, qualities, features required. Target selling price is the price that the customers are willing to pay. So in this case, first step is to establish the target market price. The next step is to determine the target profit margin that a company wants to expect to earn from the sale of its forthcoming product. Next step, after the determining of target selling price and the required profit margin have been determined, the difference between these two figures indicates the target cost for the product. Now, estimate the current manufacturing cost of the product based on the existing technologies and the components. If the target cost is not met by the company, then it has to revise its product design and its procedure. But the final step in target costing is to order the production of the new product if the target cost is met. So, the basic rule of target costing is that the target cost must never be exceeded. Now, we will move to the next topic, that is the example. We will make the topic clear about the target costing with the help of an example. For example, state that A ABC Limited is a big FMCG player that operates in a very competitive market. It sells packaged food products to its end users. ABC Limited can only charge rupees 20 per unit, means the selling price that can be charged for the products that are manufactured by ABC Limited is only rupees 20 per unit. If the company intended profit margin is 10% on the selling price, you are required to calculate the target cost per unit. As per we all know, the first step in target cost analysis is to set the target selling price, as it is already given to us in the question, that is rupees 20 per unit. Now we have to calculate the target profit margin. They have already stated you that the company intends to earn 10% on the selling price. Therefore, the target profit margin is 10% of rupees 20, that is the selling price, means rupees 2. In the next step, we have to calculate the target cost. As you already know, target cost is the difference between the target selling price and target profit margin. That is 20 minus 2, that is rupees 18 per unit. So by this we can say that the target cost, that the manufacturing cost of the product to be sold by the ABC Limited in the company should be 18 rupees per unit. That is the target cost required is rupees 18 per unit. I hope with this example you are clear what do you mean by target cost and how you are to calculate the target cost according to the concern. Now the next topic is what are the various objectives of target costing. The fundamental objective of target costing is to enable the management to use proactive cost management techniques to reduce, plan, and management cost of the new forthcoming products and face market competitions, because costs are more difficult to be reduced once a product is developed and designed. It emphasizing understanding the market and the competition. The core fundamental objective is to make money, that is profitability, to be able to reinvest, grow, and increase value. So, in sum up, we can say the basic objectives behind target costing is cost reduction, increase the market share of the concern, increase and assure the profitability, and to form the competitive strategies. Now, since we are aware about the topic of target costing, we have to evaluate what are the various advantages of target costing. First is customer oriented. It ensures that products are better matched as per the customer needs in terms of the quality, functions, and delivery, and most probably as well as the price. Means target cost ensures that the product that is supplied to the customer should be manufactured as per the requirements of the customer. Next is enhances employee awareness and empowerment. As target costing increases teamwork among all internal organizations associated with planning, developing, manufacturing, selling, and distribution of the product, it increases the employee awareness and empowerment. Next advantage is innovation. Target costing reinforces the commitment for innovation. Next, gives consumers maximum satisfaction. Since the product is developed and designed based on the customer needs, it ensures maximum customer satisfaction. Next is assures profitability. Target costing assures that profitability targets for a product portfolio are achievable. It improves profitability of the products of the all variants. Next advantage for the concern is it improves the sales perspectives. Target costing improves the sale prospects. Since product development is focused on the customer requirements and expectations, it is easy that the product that is manufactured by the concern will be easily acceptable in the market and the company will be able to increase its sales output. And the last is increased teamwork. Target costing helps in increasing the teamwork among the concern, as team target costing is a team oriented product. Now the next topic is what are the problems, or you can say the disadvantages as per the target costing. Since we all know that target costing has been evaluated more than 30 years ago, but it has not been successfully implemented in all over the concerns. Because of this reason, that is because there are some problems in the implementation and in the analysis of the target costing. We will discuss about the problems that are being faced as per the target costing. First is it requires coordination of all employees. Since we know that target costing is a teamwork, it requires awareness, empowerment, and coordination of all to attain its objectives. And in the large scale concerns, it is a bit fuzzy to obtain the coordination of all employees. Next is lengthened process. The development of the target costing process can be lengthened to a considerable extent, since the design team may require a number of design iterations before finalizing a low cost product. So the process that we have earlier discussed in the target costing model is a very long process, and as per the problem is that during this lengthened process it can relate to the various problems. Next problem is difficult to reach conclusion on proper design. A design team having representatives from number of departments can sometimes make it difficult to reach a consensus on problem proper design, as the target costing is we have already discussed is a teamwork, and the team design must be having all the representatives of the various departments, and all the personals must be having their various views. So it sometimes becomes a problem to get all the personals into the consensus and to finalize a proper design according to the requirements of the customer. Thank you.